Hey, hello, YouTube listeners. Hey, I just wanted to pop on here again. Will be Friday's podcast version, and this is just me recording it. It is unedited. It's so you'll get different things. I really don't edit the podcast. I pretty much just edit the sound a little bit, take some treble and boost, and boost my bass, and I think I get rid of some the 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 smacking and the breathing. So I do a noise reduction, but that's about it for the editing that I do. So if you want to check out the podcast, you can get it anywhere you download podcasts, and it is basically just Run to Your Leadership Challenges, and you can find it on anywhere you download podcasts. So I'm going to hit record, and we are going to start with Friday's episode. Hey, hello, leaders. This is Paul Grau Jr., and welcome to Run to Your Leadership Challenges. So today I'm going to talk about, I want to give tribute to my biggest fan. And today's a special day for me because it is her birthday. And I'm talking about my wife, Jen Grau. And the thing is, she is amazing. We've been married for 29 years, and she has always been my biggest fan, my biggest supporter. And I've just listed some really good attributes about her, and I really think that we don't recognize the important people in our life often enough. So I hope she's listening. I think she listens in. And again, this is a tribute to her because number one, she's encouraging of all my good ideas. Whenever I have a bad idea, she's also very honest. She gives me honest feedback, and that's another tribute, but she corrects me as needed and she does it in a gentle way. Sometimes I don't take it in a gentle way, but she's always in it for my good. She's always in it to help me out and to make me better. And a lot of times that's difficult for me to understand because I might come up with a good idea and she might, sometimes she's blunt about it, but she can be she gives me a lot of honest feedback. And a friend of mine, Kent Julian, told me a long time ago, we went to one of his events, a speaking event, and he said, Paul, your biggest critic and your best critic is sitting right alongside of you. And that was Jen, because she can give me the honest feedback and she's not afraid to. So number one, she's encouraging, man. She is a big encourager. Number two, she's supporting of projects that I have going on. If I'm working on something, she's going to do whatever she needs to do to make sure that I have the time that I need to do it. Now, if I don't do it during the time that she gives me, she will get upset and she will let me know, and I deserve to be put in my place. But I mean, I can't say enough about how supportive she is. Number three, unconditional love. I am far from being perfect. I mean, I'm not even going to be mentioned in the same letter, but I guess that's negative self-talk. And I've just did a big series about negative self-talk. So, I am working on becoming perfect. I want to be more and more Christ-like every day, but that doesn't always come out in my actions and in my words. And Jen still loves me. She gives me that unconditional love on my best days and on my absolute worst days. And I know 29 years has been difficult with me sometimes, and she has put up with me, and that alone says a lot. I already talked about honest feedback. She corrects me and helps me as needed. I know that I could always go to her and get her honest opinion. And even if a lot of other people are saying, oh yeah, it's great. That's great, man. I love that. I'll go to her and she might say, you know what, that's not great. That's, or sometimes she says, no, that's dumb. Just don't do that. And I take her feedback with a grain of salt. No, I try to heed what she tells me, but sometimes it's difficult because she is so brutally honest sometimes, which is good. It's what I love about her. Another characteristic is she's a fighter. She won't back down when she knows that I need to hear something. Or if I'm wrong and she knows that she's right, she's not going to back down. And my D behavioral style and my I behavioral style sometimes clash with her SCD, and she has some I too when she's got all four behavioral styles, but probably the S, I mean, she really feels other people's emotions. And it's amazing how I can tell when other people are down because she'll get down as well. And that's hard for her, but I know that she takes on other people's burdens. She is very compassionate and she gets alongside of them, and she'll fight when she needs to. She will not back down. She'll dig those heels in and set me straight when I need to be set straight. And there's not too many people that do that. Another good, great characteristic about her is she's persevering. She, again, 29 years of marriage. We celebrated that last month, and we've had our ups and downs. I mean, this has been far from a perfect marriage, but if it wasn't for her, it probably would have been over because she fought for our marriage always, even when I wasn't sometimes. And that's hard to say, but sometimes I got so frustrated, and I would have given up probably. And she fought for it. She fought for me. She fought for us. And other things that, you know, we've had successes and we've had failures over the years, and she just perseveres. She gets back up, and man, I get a lot of strength from watching her. Another trait is she's kind. I mean, she could step up and bring the calmness with reasoning and the kindness that I don't see in people. And it's hard to see out there. And she's just all these traits. You could see why it's easy that I love her so much. And I don't tell her enough. But today on her birthday, I just wanted to recognize her, dedicate today's show to her on her birthday. And I won't tell you what birthday she's celebrating, but it's a pretty significant birthday as birthdays go. I guess every year is significant, but it's a little bit more significant. And I will celebrate a significant birthday on Monday as well. So, yeah. Anyway, that's it. Jen, I love you. I hope you're listening, and I hope we have another 29 years together because you definitely complete me, and I need you and everything that you stand for. I love you. And for everybody else, I hope you enjoyed the show. And this is a reminder to go out of your way to make sure you're telling the people that are important in your life just how important they are and just how much you love them and appreciate them. And, especially to your spouse, your kids, your friends, your family, they're always going to be there for you. So that's it for today. Hope you enjoyed it, and come on back tomorrow for the weekend edition. And until then, run to your challenges. We'll see you. All right. So that is my special day, my tribute to my wife. And again, I reminded everybody, just spend time thinking about the people that you appreciate the most, you love the most, and make sure they know how you feel about them. Maybe you need to send an email or pick up the phone. Better yet, pick up the phone and give them a call. A lot of people just don't pick up the phone. Send them a text and say, "Hey, I really need to talk to you," and just tell them how special they are and how much you love them and appreciate them. So, YouTube, that's it. Come on back in a few minutes if you're watching live, and I will record Saturday's show, and I might even record Monday's show. So we'll see you.